my colleagues know, and we are assured that the intellectual resources to address this issue, the experience from other spills and other tragedies has taught us well how to go forward. And we need to exploit and enforce the laws that are there, change them if necessary, and pass others to make us stronger in terms of protecting the interest of the taxpayer, the economy, the ecology, the quality of life of the region in the Gulf of Mexico.
BP is either lying or they're grossly incompetent. And the difference in terms of the impact on people in the Gulf is meaningless, but I think right from the very beginning, their interest was in their own liability rather than in the livability of the Gulf. BP was definitely trying to lower their liability because they get fined per barrel per day, depending upon how much oil goes out there, and that could go as high as $3 billion, $5 billion, $10 billion if the number of barrels out there is in that larger number.
The thing that really got to me was to talk to folks who have fished in those waters for so many years and to see grown men cry. And then to hear that BP was not honoring claims the way they should, that is for compensation. And the Speaker is very clear and been very clear with us. We're going to make sure that BP pays every dime.
Among the many things we need to do is to end this vicious cycle of industry self-certification. Industry designed, industry built, industry certified, industry told us that they're doing a good job and they're using modern and competent technology, and it's not true. And we have to update laws that, in one case, go back to 1851, that that Transocean is using to shield themselves from their liability and responsibility. And 1920 laws that have been used are now being used to shield both Transocean and BP from their liability in a way that was never intended by those laws. We need a totally updated, modernized structure for overseeing these operations in such deep and inhospitable conditions.
We waited all this time for BP to get its act together, thinking they're the ones who knew what they were doing. And I have a real question in my mind if they know what they're doing at all. They seem to be focused on avoiding public relations problems and legal liability rather than make sure that we stop the oil flow and protect the environment and stop the damage to the Gulf region.